I never explain myself. Not because I have nothing to say, because I finally learned something the world never taught me. People who explain themselves still seek permission to exist. Let me ask you something. How many times you tried to explain your pain to someone who never listened? How many times did you open your heart only to be met with silence? Or worse, judgment? Or worse, laughter? I stood there once too, with words stuck in my throat, with wounds nobody wanted to see, with stories nobody cared to hear. I spoke, I begged, I explained. And do you know what I received in return? Nothing. No understanding, no mercy, no respect. Just empty eyes and colder hearts. That's when I learned something that changed my life forever. The world doesn't reward explanations. The world rewards strength. People don't listen to your story. They listen to your results. So I stopped explaining myself. And that's when everything changed. I wasn't always strong. I wasn't always fearless. I wasn't always confident. I was once a silent battlefield of broken dreams, a library of unshed tears, the soul screaming in a world that was too loud to care. I was misunderstood, overlooked, mocked. I tried to be kind. They called me weak. I tried to be honest. They called me foolish. I tried to be real. They called me strange. And every time I tried to explain who I am, they tried to explain why I'm wrong. Nobody clapped for my struggle. Nobody saw my sleepless nights. Nobody witnessed the war inside me. They only saw the smile I forced, the silence I wore, the normal life I pretended, and deep inside I was drowning. Ever felt that? Smiling in public, crying in private, laughing with people, bleeding alone, trying to fit in a world that was never built for you. I thought if I explained myself better, someone would finally understand. But the truth hit me hard. People don't want your story. They want your weakness. They don't seek to understand you. They seek to measure you, to judge you, to limit you. So I stopped talking and I started listening, not to people, to pain. Pain became my teacher. Loneliness became my training ground. Rejection became my fuel. And one day, while sitting alone with my broken thoughts, I realized something dangerous. The Joker never explains himself because he understands one truth. If they don't value you in silence, they will never respect you in speech. See, when you explain yourself to wrong people, you give them power. Power to doubt you, power to misinterpret you, power to shrink you. But when you stop explaining, you take control. You take back your space, your energy, your dignity. Let them talk, let them assume, let them misunderstand. Your purpose was never to convince people. Your purpose was to become unstoppable. I used to ask, why don't they see my pain? Why don't they appreciate my effort? Why don't they understand my heart? Then I asked a better question. Why do I need them to? That question burned something old inside me and lit something powerful. I realized the strongest people in the world are not understood. They are felt. You don't explain power. You demonstrate it. You don't speak confidence. You walk it. You don't declare your worth. You live it. finally rise, when you finally change, when you finally glow differently, the same people who ignored you will start asking about you. But by then, you won't care. I stopped explaining my dreams to people who lived without vision. I stopped justifying my pain to people who never felt depth. I stopped shrinking myself for the comfort of small minds. I outgrew the need to be understood, and I grew into the power of being unstoppable. Let me tell you something. The Joker doesn't explain himself, because explanation is weakness when given to the wrong audience. When you explain yourself, you bleed in front of those who never deserve to see your scars. When you explain yourself, you hand over your power to people who thrive on your doubt. And every time you say, "Let me explain," what you're really saying is, "Please accept me." I stopped begging for acceptance and started building dominance. Not over people, over myself. I mastered my emotions. My anger became discipline. My sadness became strength. My silence became strategy. I became dangerous, not in violence, in focus, and not in rage. In control, not in chaos, in clarity. People who once doubted me started watching me closely, silently, nervously, because nothing is scarier than someone who no longer explains, only executes. I no longer seek validation. I seek evolution. I no longer want applause. I want transformation. And I no longer explain myself. I move differently now. I talk less. I observe more. I build quietly and strike loudly with success. Let me ask you, why are you still explaining your pain to people who never felt it? Why are you describing your vision to people who only see limits? Why are you begging understanding from minds that enjoy misunderstanding you? Stop. Stop wasting words on those who only listen to reply, not to understand. Explanations don't create respect. Results do. Power doesn't come from speaking, it comes from becoming. And when you finally become, your silence will scare them more than your words ever did. Because silence from a powerful person is louder than noise. So from today, I want you to reduce your words and increase your work. Lower your explanations and raise your standards. Stop telling people who you are becoming. Show them. Become so disciplined that your presence alone changes energy. Become so focused that distractions fear you. Become so powerful that explanation becomes unnecessary. The Joker never explains himself because he learned the ultimate truth. The world doesn't respect talkers. It respects warriors. And not everyone deserves your story. Some people only deserve your success. Walk away from arguments. Walk toward growth. Let your actions be your autobiography. Let your life reply for you. No more begging, no more justifying, no more shrinking. From today, you rise. Silently, deadly, unstoppable. And when they ask, "Why don't you explain yourself?" you smile and walk away. Because legends don't explain, they arrive. These civilized people, remember this, if you have to explain your value, you're in the wrong room. Change rooms, change energy, change life. And from this moment on, stop explaining who you are. Start becoming someone no explanation can contain.